Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fiber Fun with Olivia. My name is Olivia. If you are new here, welcome. Hello. I hope you have a little bit of fun. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, a little bit first about me personally. Oh my gosh, allergies. I never had allergies before, or I think I've had them for a year now, and I've been in denial. I officially have them. My eyes feel like swollen. My face feels swollen. I have to take allergy pills. I'm sneezing like crazy. It's been interesting. So dealing with that, trying to keep myself hydrated. I'm also having... I'm 52. I'm 52, so I've been having some knee pain. I gained some weight, as many of us did during the pandemic, and that's probably putting a little bit of pressure on my knees, but I don't think that's it. My doctor and I have not figured out what it is. It's not arthritis. They've done all these tests, blood tests, x-rays. Anyway, he suggested trying going on a low carb diet, so I'm trying to do that, and I did really well the first couple of weeks, and then over the holiday weekend, things went a little bit crazy. And now I'm back on the wagon. And I just wanted to share this because I got this on Amazon. If any of you are trying to change your diet, it holds me accountable. It's to log, and I know that there are apps. But for whatever reason, it just helps me to write it. Maybe I'm old school. This is by Clever Fox, and I think it's so cute. They have different designs. But let me show you the page, and I'm going to show you an empty one. Actually, I'll show you this one. I don't know if you can see it. And then an empty one. So obviously, I love that it doesn't have the actual dates, because if you do skip a few days, you're not wasting a couple of those pages. But what I like about this is that you can log in what you ate for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You can keep track of your water intake. You can keep track of, like, this says serving size, calories, protein, fat, carbs. I only keep track of the carbs because I'm trying to reduce it. I'm not going keto. I'm not going no carb. My doctor said that's not healthy for me. So to just try to reduce them. And I do eat a lot of carbs. We all do, I think. It has mood for today. It has your weight, how much caffeine have you had, veggies, fruits. You can track so much. I use it mainly for the carbs, and it has helped me so much, because if I go a little bit higher on a certain day, then I'm like, ooh, let me tweak it for the next day. And then it has three different little bookmarkers here that you can use for different areas. There's more stuff like free pages and stuff, but I use it to keep track. It did come with some stickers that are back here. I don't really use them. I just keep track, and it holds me accountable. And subconsciously, I eat better because I know I have to write it down. So I just wanted to share that. It's not perfect. Like I said, I had a few days where things went crazy over the holiday. And by crazy, I mean, oh my God, it's okay. This video is going to be so long, but I ate quite a few carbs this one day, and the very next day, I told my husband, I said, oh my God, I was living La Vida Loca yesterday. This is how crazy my life is now, eating carbs. And he's like, whoa there. We were both laughing at the fact that living La Vida Loca is now eating a little bit more carbs. Too crazy. Anyway, let's get to the yarn, you guys. I want to share 3 whips, works in progress, and I also want to share some yarn purchases. I've gone crazy. If you follow me on Instagram, Fiber Fun with Olivia, you catch the yarn hauls live as I get them on my Instagram stories, and then they're gone. They stay there for 24 hours and then they're gone. So follow me there if you want it, because I'm not going to put everything on YouTube, but I am going to share a couple of things that I purchased that I'm super, super excited about. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's jump into the yarn that I purchased that I am super excited about. The very first one is a subscription. Okay, you guys, I had canceled all of my subscriptions a while back. I even a few months ago, canceled my Yarnier because I thought, you know what? I don't even have time. I keep on mentioning on this channel that I'm super crazy busy. I have my full-time job. I have a really busy life, social life, and kids and hubby. Anyway, so I feel like I am chatty this morning. You know why? Because I'm on vacation. This week I'm on vacation from work, so I'm like, I have all the time in the world to talk about everything. Anyway, okay, back to the yarn. Hold it together, Olivia. So I had canceled all of my yarn subscriptions. Of course, over the weekend, I signed up for Yarnier again. Why? Because Tony Lipsy is going to be a part of the next few boxes. So yes, I had to sign up again. If you didn't know, go sign up. I'll put the code down below if you want to use. I think you get some sort of discount if you use the code. But you can go directly to yarnier.com. You don't have to use my link. I'm just going to put it there if you want it. I'm just saying. Okay. So I've also signed up for 2 more subscriptions. I'm going to share one of them with you today. The first one is by a lovely lady, Erica, that many of you know as the Lopsided Crafter. She has a subscription box. Thank you so much, Connie. Connie from Connie's Crochet Corner here on YouTube told me about the subscription because I kind of went MIA for a few months and I was not up to date on everything. Of course, I already knew Erica. Already had purchased some of her patterns and started working on, this was last year, a year, 2 years ago. I can't even remember anymore. But when I came back, Connie told me, oh, she has a subscription box. And I was like, what? So I signed up. I got my first box. OMG. Look at this yarn. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. The color, my favorite color in the whole wide world is pink and purple. And if you combine both of them, even better. So let me tell you a little bit about this. I think this shows backward. I'm not sure. If it does, I'll put a picture somewhere. So this is from her Alice base. It's in a DK weight, and it is 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. You get 246 yards or 100 grams of yarn. You wash in cold, lay flat to dry. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Do you see the light pink, the berry, even a little bit of peach in there? I don't know how she did this, but this is lovely, 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 beautiful, and it's squishy, soft. I can't wait to use this. I cannot wait. I'm super excited that I signed up for this. I will put links down below to her website, so you can sign up too if you're interested. You can purchase yarn directly if it makes your heart happy, or sign up for her subscription like I did. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you because I'm super excited about that. Some other yarn that I bought recently. I love this line, and I think, did I share this yarn in my last video? I can't remember. If I did, I apologize. I'm sharing it again, but I don't think so. I got this yarn from Weird Sisters Wool Emporium, and this is their Luke base in a sport weight. You know what? I think maybe I did, but that's okay if I did, because this yarn is gorgeous. That deep purple, this medium purple, and this green, and the colorway is called Hey Frankie, You're So Fine. Like, hey Frankie, you're so fine. I'm excited. I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday of the year. I got 2 of these, and I recently purchased some black yarn to go with this so that I can make a shawl or something beautiful. But I signed up for their subscription too. So I'll share that as soon as I get it. Okay, something I've been working on is I got an Advent, was it an Advent or a holiday? It was a Christmas mini skein set from Holly Press Fibers. Holly Press Fibers. Here you go. And I'm going to show you the bag where I have it in. Of all the little mini skeins. I already caked them up. And so I started, again, Connie, thank you. Thank you for the idea. I was watching one of her videos, and she mentioned this pattern by Yarnspirations. Circle Takes the Square crochet blanket. It's free on their website. I'll link it down below. But I thought, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be a great idea to make a lot of little squares from these skeins and make it into a table topper. Oop, they're falling. A table topper or a table runner for Christmas. OMG. So I started doing that. And so here are some of the inside part of, you know, the little circles. And then I've started adding the outer green. I decided I was gonna use the green skein to do the outside part. And so this is what they look like. And I love how all of these mini skeins go so well together. I love this one, so Christmassy. Oh, I can't wait to see them all together. So these are all my little squares. I'm still working on them. And because I ran out of the green, I messaged Holly Press Fibers and I said, do you by any chance have an extra of just the green? And she said, no, but I'm happy to dye one for you. That was so, so kind. I don't think she watches my channel, but you know what? Go support. I have liked Holly Press Fibers for a few years now. My friend Lisa Pine Notes got me into them because they always have beautiful Christmas yarn. And, you know, here I am still buying their Christmas yarn. Anyway, so she dyed a full skein for me. I thought that was so kind. I am so grateful to her. So this is the green. Now I can continue, you know, putting it on the outside of my little circles. And initially I was thinking maybe just a table topper in a rectangle, you know, but now I'm you know, I might have enough to make it into a table runner. I don't know. We'll see where this goes, but this project has been quite fun for me. And I have it in this plastic bag because all of my other project bags are full of stuff. I have a short attention span when it comes to crochet, and I have lots of things going on. So while I was waiting for that green yarn to arrive, that just came in a few days ago, and so I caked it up. That's ready to get started again. I went back to a project I started. It was either before this February or before last February. I can't remember anymore. I decided that I was going to use up some of my yarn that I have, because that's been a goal that I have, because I buy a lot of yarn, so I need to like use up the other stuff too. So I started making this throw to put on my, I like to have holiday throws for this one chair that I have at home and cover it. And so this is what it's looking like. I had all of these available, and the idea of where I got to do a ripple throw is from this book that I've had forever. So another thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use the patterns in my books, or just the stitches. I love getting books with stitches, or grannies, or, you know, they just look so colorful and so pretty, and then I forget to use them. So anyways, this is, I'm going to try to just show you the picture without showing you the pattern. This is called, so they have all these stitches, 100 colorful ripple stitches in this book, and it's by Leonie Morgan. I did post about this on my Instagram, and I linked Leonie Morgan. I not tagged her, but like mentioned her in the Instagram. So if you're interested in finding more information about her as well, she has some beautiful stuff on her Instagram. But this is called, so it has the stitches, but it also has some patterns. And so this pattern is called Ice Cream Sundae Afghan. And yeah, so this is kind of a picture. And then let me see if I can show you a little bit of this corner. See how it shows that. And so yeah, I decided to use that stitch, that pattern, for this here. And the skeins, not skeins, balls of yarn that I'm using up is, I mean, these are some old balls. This is from Vanna's Choice. I love Vanna's Choice. It's always been one of my faves in the color cranberry. So I had that left over. And then this, I believe, is Loops and Thread. I did throw away the, yeah, I think I got rid of it because it was like, you know, falling out. And oh, my light is moving here. Yeah, so, and then if you're curious, this is a skein coat that I got on Etsy. They're so cute, and they, you know, they keep the yarn from falling all over the place. So yeah, this was from Loops and Threads, but I can't remember what the color is. And then what else do I have here? I'm also using up some Basic Stitch anti-pilling yarn from Lion Brand, and this is in the color Baby Pink. And I'm pulling it out of my project bag. I love this project bag. This project bag is by No Catchy Name. I want to get more of her bags, but they're hard to get. As soon as she puts them up, they're gone. I will link her down below. You guys probably already know about her. So yeah, this is also a Basic Stitch skein. Don't ask me what this color is because, oh, you know what? I might have that one. Did that one fall off? Nope, I threw that one away too. Sorry guys, but it is Basic Stitch anti-pilling. And these are all 4 weight, worsted weight. This is also Basic Stitch. Again, don't have the color. The skein holders. And then the last one, Basic Stitch. So obviously, at some point in time, I got some Basic Stitch yarn and then didn't use it. And this one does have the color Prism. So these are all of my colors that I'm using to make this throw. And as you can see, my ends have not been weaved. So, and I'm still working on it. It's not done. This is what it looks like. I just love it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I love making blankets. I love making throws. Anything that doesn't have gauge. I am all about that crochet life. What's that saying? The crochet life chose me. Okay, the last WIP, work in project, that I want to share with you today is in this project bag, which I actually got in one of my Yarn Yay subscription boxes, and I use this quite a bit. It's a good, yeah, you can see the Yarn Yay tag here. Okay, so I have joined, and many of you, if you follow me again on Instagram, you know this already. I joined, what is it called? Let me look it up right here. Study of Ombre Crochet Along, and it's being hosted by the Crochet Crowd. The Crochet Crowd, I joined the group, excuse me, on Facebook, not knowing that it is specific people, I guess. I just thought, oh, it's a crochet crowd. So I love being on the Facebook group and seeing what everybody's creating. But now I realize, oh, the crochet crowd is actually somebody specific. Mikey and David? I don't remember the other. I'm going to show you who the other person is in a second because I actually bought their book. I will get to that next. But anyway, they are hosting a crochet along on via Yarnspirations, and Mikey designed this Study of Ombre blanket. Again, I will put links down below in the description. This is what I have so far because, again, I am stash busting. And I don't know if you can tell, but this, oh, let me move this out of the way, is very textured. Look at the back, you guys. Look at this. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. There are a lot of front post double crochets, back post double crochets, but the design is just brilliant and amazing, and I love the texture. Look, you like the row before, these are front post double crochets. I'm trying to get it close enough so that you can see it. Let me put it on this side. Nope. I'm doing a bad job at this, but let me tell you, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Everybody is using these beautiful red heart ombre yarns that have summer colors. Oh my God, I'm like dying. But I really wanted this to be a de-stash project for me, so I'm using fall colors. And then, so let me show you what yarn. So I started off with this one, which I've had forever, and they don't sell anymore. Do you guys remember this? Debbie Mum from Joanne, and this is in the color Chocolate Raspberry. So that's what I used for the middle, this whole part here. And I do love the colors. And then I started here on the outer edge for the baubles. I am using up my Skein Tones by Tony Lipsy and Lion Brand, and this is in the color, what's the color? Mahogany. This is in the color Mahogany. So for now, these are the ones that I've been using. These are from my stash. Don't ask me what colors I'm going to use after. But I'm going to keep going and keep de-stashing, and this is what my project, I'm going to put this on top of my Rolling Stones t-shirt here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. I think that makes it worse. But yeah, so this is my project. I'm really enjoying it. This is it calls for an intermediate experience level. Honestly, if you're a beginner, it'll be a little bit challenging, but it'll be fun. And if you're an experienced crocheter, I consider myself an experienced crocheter. I've been crocheting for a long time, since I was like 7. And I'm 52, so yeah, you do the math. And I like to experiment with different stuff. Anyway, if you're experienced, you'll be fine with this. It'll be fun, but not so complicated that it's like, whoa, you know? So I think intermediate level is perfect. They called it. It's a fun project that, yeah, every week I've completed week 2, and I cannot wait for week 3 because every week has been fun. It's only been 2 weeks, but still, it's been fun. So I look forward to this. Oh, and I told you I would share the book. This is the book that I bought. So again, I'm on that Facebook group, The Crochet Crowd, and they showed this beautiful blanket that won them first prize. I think it was like a fair or something. And I asked, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Where did you get this pattern from? And the woman replied, oh, it's in their book. And I'm like, book? And of course, I ran over to Amazon and bought it. I showed in my stories again a little bit about the book. Look at how cute this couple is. Oh my God. Oh my God. So they talk a little bit about themselves, about how they created the Crochet Crowd. And then in the back, it has some beautiful patterns. And one of them is that blanket that I loved so much. And there are a few blankets in here actually with some other items, some accessories, scarves and stuff like that. It's a great book. And I love that they have the text and the diagrams too. I forget what they're called, but kind of like this, so it's really super helpful. I'm trying to find that blanket so I can show you a picture of it because it's beautiful. And if you like making, oh, here we go. Yeah. He has multiple pictures in here of this blanket. And that's what I like too of the patterns. He has different colors and see, You can see here. Yeah, he has different colors, and then even close-up pictures so that you can see what it's going to look like, the stitches. And I'm a big fan of the stitches, so yeah, I love this book. I love it, love it, love it. Lots of beautiful, colorful stitches. So if you didn't know about this, I mean, I'm thinking all of you already knew about this book, but you know what? I didn't. So maybe somebody out there didn't, and I'm sharing it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a little bit of fun. What is on your hooks? What is on your needles? Speaking of needles, I have a project that I'm about to begin with my knitting needles because of that knee pain that I've been having. I'm going to make one of these. I'm going to try to make one of these to keep my knee warm. But I digress. Once I get started on that, I will share in a future video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Go out there and have some fiber fun.